Welcome to Pluralsight. I'm Ross Bagurtis, and I'm super excited to start off Introduction to Networking for the Cisco CCNA 200-125 and 100-105 exams. These two exams will earn you either a CCNA certification for the 200-125 or the CCENT certification with the 100-105 exam. Now, don't panic too much about those exam numbers. We have a lot of learning to do before we can jump into that. And at the very end of this course, the last module, we'll talk all about all the Cisco certifications, as well as what you need to prep for taking the CCNA or CCENT exams. Let's get started with this and start talking with a brief history of moving information so we have a baseline to understand what we're doing in data networking. Our goals this module are to identify what is networking. Additionally, I want to give you a baseline for analyzing the components of communication, because in data networking, that's really what we're doing. We're breaking down our communication process into very tiny pieces and analyzing them individually. Along with that, we need vocabulary to describe all those individual components. So really, to understand what data networking is, we're a bit of a long ways off before we can get to the point and start actually talking about it. What we need to do is give you some categories, some concepts, and tools to use so that we can make sense of all the things that are going to happen in data networking for the rest of this series to help you get a very solid understanding of the topics. To do all that, we're going to talk about a brief history of moving data. And in there, we're going to see how we convert from one media to another media, which is really the crux of how data networking began and how we actually use the information all the way through to today.